With Cygames releasing the banner schedule at the start of every month, we can compare the release date we got and derive the acceleration rate of the global release. Let's look at the July banners from global and when they were released in Japan and see the difference between the two. With these banners lasting 50 days on the Japanese server and 31 days on the global server, we can divide the total days of the Japanese server with the total days of the global server to get a ratio of 1.6 times, which is about 60% faster. I have an estimated 1.3 times here, or 30%, since I do not know that if in August they will release a banner during the current Chan banner. Thus, all calculations will be considered with a reserved 1.3 and a larger 1.6. Let's first talk about scenarios. For scenarios, there is currently 11 on the Japanese game version. They came out with 2 scenarios per year, until this year, which they came out with 3 scenarios. If we infer that they will follow the same time factor as the banners, we can assume that we will get a new scenario around every 4 months on the global servers. At the cautious 30%, we can see the dates highlighted in yellow, and in juxtaposition, the 60% will be in green. For the past year, the Japanese server did have that new scenario every 4 months, so the last 3 scenarios will come at a faster time. Remember, we cannot tell the exact date since the scenario releases can be on a different schedule since we do not have the second scenario yet. Now let's talk about how long it would take to reach Japan's current update. Using our 1.6 times or 60% faster acceleration, we can expect to reach the scenario in 1,066 days or 2 years, 11 months, and 6 days. This will be sometime in the June of 2028. This is also still under the assumption that the scenarios will follow the same rate of acceleration as the banners. With some napkin math, we can assume that we will be in the same update as Japan in about 6 years. Basically, when the Japan server celebrates their 10th anniversary, the global server will be close to catching up. Do you guys like it when we have this clairvoyance? We do get to know what is strong and when to save when we want a specific Uma Musume, but I personally don't enjoy it because it takes out all the fun of theory crafting. We have so much knowledge of the future scenarios and what is the quote-unquote correct way to play them. I feel like we are on a road that we cannot deviate from, as you will always know that there was a meta that you ignored if you wanted to do something different. Comment down below what you guys think. Once again, to reiterate, all of this is assuming Cygames changes nothing with the pacing that Uma Musume content is released with. This video is entirely based on the July banner release. The reason why I am somewhat confident in these dates is because in the other servers, they released the alternate outfits off-season. Linked in the description is a spreadsheet that I will use these figures to assume when every banner will be released based on the current confirmed banners. This will be updated at the start of every month, so the closer we get to a banner you are interested in, the more accurate it would be. Let's go ahead and move over to the spreadsheet so I can show you how it works. I only have the first year of the Japanese server right now, as the farther into the future I speculate, the less accurate it will be. This spreadsheet will have the time factor up in the left corner here, which is calculated based on these 2 numbers below. These 2 are the sums of all the confirmed dates of the global banner released, and the sum of all of the Japanese total banners. We get these numbers from subtracting the start date of the next banner with the previous banner. I do the math this way because global will have banners that run concurrently with each other, so I'm trying not to double count days. This is purely my guesses at when these banners and scenarios will be released. I could be entirely inaccurate, so don't take these exact dates at face value. You will have access to the published website version of this sheet. Use Ctrl F to find a banner you aren't interested in if you want to see my speculative date that it will come out at. I'm going to end the video here. If you have any questions or concerns, put them in the comments or direct message me on X or Twitter. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more information like this.